Hey everyone! In this video I'll walk you through my Java Notepad application, a simple yet powerful text editor built using Java Swing. Let's start with the entry point, the Notepad app class. Here I create a JFrame object using my custom Notepad frame class. I set the window title to Notepad, give it a size of 800 by 600 pixels and make sure it closes properly when the user exits. Finally, I center the window on the screen and make it visible. This acts as the main launcher for the entire application. Now let's move on to the Notepad frame class. This class extends JFrame and serves as the core structure of the application window. Inside I create an instance of the editor panel which holds the main text area, and I add it to the center of the frame using a border layout. I also set a custom menu bar by creating a new instance of the menu bar class which handles all the file edit and settings menus. Speaking of the editor panel, let's look at that next. The editor panel is where the user actually types text. It uses a JText area wrapped inside a JScroll pane so users can scroll through large documents easily. This panel is also connected to a preferences manager which stores user settings such as font size and theme preference. The update preferences method applies these preferences dynamically. It sets the font size and switches between light and dark mode based on the saved settings. Now these preferences are handled by the Preferences Manager class. The Preferences Manager uses Java's built-in Preferences API to store user data persistently, so even after restarting the application your chosen theme and font size are remembered. It follows the singleton design pattern, meaning only one instance of it exists throughout the entire app. Next, let's look at one of the most feature-rich parts of this project, the menu bar. The menu bar is divided into three main sections: File Edit and Settings. Under the File menu we have options for Open, Save and Save As. The Open File and Save File functions use the FileHandler class which manages reading and writing files. What's interesting here is that I've added encryption support. Files with a HC extension are encrypted using a simple Caesar cipher before saving. When such a file is opened, the content is automatically decrypted. This adds a small layer of data protection, perfect for a secure Notepad concept. Moving to the Edit menu, it contains all the classic text editing features like cut, copy, paste, undo and redo, which are managed through Java's Undo Manager. It also includes Find and Replace options which open a custom dialog box, the Find Replace dialog. Inside this dialog users can search for specific words, replace text one by one or replace all occurrences at once. The dialog dynamically highlights matches and updates the text area accordingly. Finally, in the Settings menu there's a Preferences option that opens a dialog allowing users to customize font size or theme. Behind the scenes, the FileHandler and Encryption Strategy classes handle the technical part of file management and encryption. The FileHandler reads and writes file data using File Input Stream and File Output Stream. Before saving, if encryption is enabled, it calls the encrypt method of the Encryption Strategy interface. I've implemented this interface using a class called Caesar cipher which shifts each character by a fixed number, in this case 3, to encrypt the text. It's a simple yet effective way to demonstrate encryption and decryption in Java. Overall, this project showcases multiple key Java concepts: GUI development with Swing, file I/O, design patterns like singleton, encryption algorithms and persistent user preferences. It's a great example of how to build a modular, maintainable desktop application in Java. Thanks for watching.